We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Hey. Hey, y'all. A happy Sunday to you too, love. Hey. Look at y'all just popping up. Hey, y'all. Hey, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we got a gift, okay? So, you know, we've been talking about these ascensions for a little bit. We've been talking about, you know, going through these different phases, right? Okay, so it seems like, I don't know what it is that you have inherited, okay? But it seems like something has been passed down to you. It's really giving me through your bloodline. Now, let's get it understood as well, too, that some of y'all may have gotten different gifts and stuff like that yesterday, because it does say that this gift can be an object now, okay? It could be something about I don't know what that is, okay? I'm hearing rings, but then I'm hearing like promise rings. I'm seeing like objects like jewelry or something like that. Okay, even like how she holding this ball, that gem on her bow as well too. But I don't care. What's standing out to me more is the purple around her when it comes to her auric field, and then the fact that she has this glow around her as well too while she got this ball now. So it's really making me feel like a gift, like a spiritual gift. Hey, y'all. A spiritual gift. First card out, we got manipulation. Manipulation. Okay. It says control or influence someone or something clever or unfair. Okay. And we got a change here. And we got the King of Swords here. Okay. So it seems like somebody was trying to control or influence some type of change when it comes to a King of Swords, okay? Now, if I put this on the spiritual level, somebody could have tried to agitate somebody and then more so watch them to see if their expression change and different things like that. Okay, with this King of Swords energy, it's making me feel like, you know, the King of Swords is somebody who is logical when it comes to their thinking, very head over heart type of person. Okay. Hey, look, and we got shocked and surprised. Something is unexpected. Somebody was caught off guard. Give me more with this. Caught off guard by what? We got imprisonment, restrictions. Okay, some type of trapped energy. Somebody might be being locked down. Thank you. And we got a mature woman here. Okay, and unbothered. So this mature woman gives like Empress energy, although it could also be like a mature woman, somebody's mother, somebody's grandmother type energy, okay? And either way it goes, we got like indifferent. Somebody seems as if they don't care, they unfazed, okay? So I'm not sure what this is, baby, but it was some type of manipulation when it came to a change with this King of Swords energy, and a person is surprised that they in prison. We gonna see who this mature woman is, okay? Because this could be lightweight Pisces. Somebody could have went to jail and shit. Somebody could have contacted their mama, and their mama was like, you know what I mean, shit. Unbothered. You know, I don't know. She really didn't care or something like that. Okay. Where we at? Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, I'm bothered. So, Pisces, it's giving me, right? If somebody tried to manipulate your energy or any way, shape, or form, it seems as if you didn't pick up on it. Okay? We got soulmate energy. So it's something where, okay, it's given that this King of Swords or somebody else may have been able to manipulate your energy to the point where they were able to mirror you. They were able to share the same experiences with you. Okay? It's something about emotions. And again, when it comes to long-term goals, it's really giving like some type of siphoning. You know how that go, when people try to connect themselves to you because they more so see the potential in you. They see where you going. And that's what I'm saying with this real love energy here. Somebody wanted to mirror some shit that was real, that was authentic. Okay? And it seems as if they're shocked that you may have blocked them out. Okay? We got a King of Cups energy here. Nice guy. What's going on with this King of Cups? We got a health concern here. An ailment. Illness. A health scare. We got an older man and a ritual here. Okay? Hey. So this is a couple. It's an older couple. Because this mature man coming right out on top of this mature woman right here. Okay? So again, an older couple. This masculine energy seem to be having some type of health issues or something like that right now. Okay? And it's giving this King of Cups energy. It's giving this King of Cups got some type of love for this King of Swords or something like that. Okay? Either way it goes, something has changed when it came to some type of mirroring effect. And we got a ritual here. A series of actions performed according to a prescribed order. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody was more so trying to tether themselves to you so that they could mirror your experiences, your achievements, your goals, your emotions. That's making me feel like you have to be more so like a high vibrational person. That's all right. All you have to do is remove yourself. But since you don't know how to do that, I'll remove you. What's going on with this ritual? I be needing y'all to know, like, I could feel that energy in here, and you was not going to affect me getting the message across, okay? Because regardless of how you in here with your negative energy, it's actually people in here that want to hear the message. It's people in here that's really interested in growing, okay? And those are the people who I get on here for. Those are the people that I'm targeting. I'm not getting on here to please you or make you feel comfortable about the low vibrational energy that you decide to reside in, okay? Because some of us is tired of that shit. So, I mean, when you ready to grow up, maybe you can come back again. But outside of that, you ain't going to disturb what we got going on, baby. Because we ain't got no monkeys in our show, okay? So, I ain't even going to tell you that one ain't going to stop it. The fuck? We got a thief right here. Somebody thought that they had taken the steps that they needed to take in order to steal your joy. Okay? It's something where somebody could have been trying to steal time, steal money. You know what I mean? And they was doing this by more so presenting themselves to be in like this twin flame energy again, like you guys were alike. But something has changed now. It's making me feel like you done vibrated to a point where this person can no longer, they can't do it. They can't do it. It's like they know that they have to tap into their heart chakra at this point. Okay? Look, house. And that's what I'm saying. This has a lot to do with your stability, your foundation, your home front. Okay, that 10 of Pentacles, your inheritance, where you come from. Remember, I was touching base when I said with that the gift, your aura, that purple energy, super duper high frequency. Okay? Somebody wants to take your stability is what it is. And then they wanted it to be unexpected to you because they presented themselves as being so loving, so nice, so compassionate, you know, and they was none of those things. They just knew that that's what it required in order to get close enough to you to take anything from you. Okay? All right. See, we got manifestation, veil, a new beginning here, a child. So it's something about somebody trying to use your resources when it comes to your inheritance. Okay? In order to manifest, it's like they wanted a new beginning, but again, they were trying to hide some type of health concern or some type of illness, okay, that they got going on, ailment. This may even, that entity attachment energy has not came out yet. We're not believing in cards, we're actually reading energy. And if you say that God is who reads for you, then you should be able to tap into the energy, okay? This is clearly your first time here, because we always touch base on the divine. That's actually who our gifts come through. So it's understood that ain't nobody reading for you. Baby, you not even reading for yourself, okay? So again, go heal. I keep on telling y'all that all you got to do is just go heal, you know? You don't have to make your presence known. You're not going to get the negativity here. We're not going to feed that, okay? If you had caught me a little bit ago, I might have, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, nah, baby, we too gone for that shit at this point. Again, new beginning, baby. When I say your energy has been restored, like, again, a literal child, like that inner child, balance. Do you hear me? You ain't got time for that. Now, hear me out as well, too, baby. It's something about an older couple and a child. They might have a child. I'm not sure if this is an older man and an older woman. And then, shit, somebody found out they pregnant or something like that. I don't know. This is Empress energy. Okay? But either way it goes, when it comes to you, okay, you got a fresh start. All right? And it's being hidden when it comes to the different manifestations that you got going on when it comes to your foundation. I'm sorry to keep, no, I'm not. Okay? Somebody was really trying to take energy from you. And they thought that they had did the proper steps in order to be able to manipulate you for the long haul, but it's given that that's not happening. It's not. Okay? North Node energy at the same time that an individual was taking steps towards you to be able to hold you back. It seems as if you was ascending into your purpose. We got divine femme on the bottom of the deck. Okay? So it's something about you operating within some type of high value energy. Thank you, love. High value energy. Okay? Being very abundant. Like, it's something about you being very confident, very attractive. Like, don't look shit like what you've been through. I kid you not. What's going on with this twin flame thief? See, it's a gift. That's what I keep saying with that gift. It has a lot to do with your ascension. Okay? This may even be like just how you see how I'm expressing myself. You know, it might be your temperament. You being able to maintain your energy enough to be able to see no matter what. Because I feel like what you begin to realize when you have an intuition is that people tend to try to agitate your energy so that you can't think properly. They don't want you to be able to process what's going on properly. You know, it kind of takes a certain levelness, you know, to be able to tap into that energy and keep it separated, I guess, more so to speak. It's like somebody wants you at some type of confused state to be very indecisive, not know which way to go. If I be completely honest with you, baby, it's like they want to take your energy and then they want you to be codependent on them so they can have some type of control or dictation of what actions and movements, what you manifest. Like, yeah, no. But it's no way for them to have that type of control when, again, you already came out as the divine. Like, you, somebody wanting to play God in your life type energy, or even thinking that they, yeah, no. The fuck? They don't even got control over their own shit. And that's what be throwing me off. A person who don't have control over their own life be trying to control another person's life. And it's like, damn, you can't even get it right for you, and you want to convince me that I need to. What kind of shit? That don't even make sense. Look, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to like your high honor, you know, that bloodline. That bloodline, I keep on saying that. And then you see it's purple in the back. You already know where you, baby. Baby. They wanted to end that. In you manifesting this counterpart, this nice guy energy. This is even making me feel like somebody tried to project some type of endings to manifest. And when it came to this King of Cups, they still shit. Surprise, shock. It's making me feel like somebody was somewhere. Let's say like somebody playing a home invasion and they think ain't nobody there, and they pop up and not only is somebody there, but the man of the house is there type energy. You know what I mean? Him and his protection. I don't know, shit. He might have 2 Rockwilder pit bulls or something like that. But it's like unexpected. You know what I mean? Expecting to be able to come in and just debo some shit. Handle it any kind of way and know somebody is there that actually holds the same integrity, righteousness. You know, a militant, what the fuck are you doing in my house type energy? I'm trained to get your ass up out of here if you cross. So this even giving home invasion energy. I don't know. I could say, Pisces, if you on the end, you might want to rethink that if you want to run up in somebody's shit, because it seems like they gonna knock your ass down, okay? And again, on the other shit, if you trying to be on some sly shit with Pisces, you might want to rethink it, because, baby, somebody goes into soldier mode. And this really makes me feel like it has a lot to do with protecting your home. You know, again, having a stable environment. It goes back and forth between actual physical and then like your chart, like spiritual. Because it's still giving me like your 4th house energy is what you're protecting. Your roots, your ancestors, you know, your family. Yeah. But it's even like soul, tribe, family. Look. Hey, look. Yeah. Somebody wanted to project some type of endings toward like you being filled with love. Yeah. You being filled with love. It's also something about like this windfall of money, abundance, wealth, this overflow, this prosperity that you have. That's what this couple was after. Okay. And they was trying to imprison you to whatever this ailment is in order to conceal your happiness. Okay. Somebody is actually, I don't know. This is making somebody's father might be sick. I done said that in another reading too. With this King of Cups, you know, that fathering energy, he might be sick. Okay, it's something about somebody using their resources in order to manifest like some type of ending. You know what I mean? It's giving like a backfire all day. Because it's given that this King of Swords energy was fully aware of like the real love that you have when it comes to your foundation, your family, and your integrity. You know, like your righteousness, how you stand up for. Okay? Yeah. We got a King of Wands energy here. So we know the King of Wands says, baby, somebody was real ambitious when it came to this North Node energy. And them taking the proper steps to be unbothered when it came to this manipulation. It's a few different people had some involvement in the situation. It's giving cold energy all day because it's giving that everybody is playing around in spell work. And it seems that they're all amazed by the fact that it's not touching you though, Pisces. It's something about your loyalty again when it comes to your foundation and you using your resources the way that you need to use your resources in order to manifest. Hell, if I be completely honest with you, it's giving me that your ancestors feel like you don't use them enough. It's something about like your awareness. Okay. We got endings, karma, ancestors, and then your ancestors pop up. Well, legal proceedings. It seemed like, and this is gonna sound a little strange, I don't know. Somebody's ancestors is getting karma for their involvement when it comes to this death magic. So I don't know if somebody was calling on ancestors, or I don't know why I'm hearing conjuring. They was doing something with some type of energy. Yeah. Look, but it was false narratives. It was false narratives. They was lying. It was some type of slander. See, look. Word. Queen. It was the Queen of Pentacles that was doing some type of work in order to cause harm to a high priestess energy. They want to flip that to, again, that karmic femme, distort your energy. Distorted. They lied. Somebody said that you was acting happy, but you was concealing some type of ailment. King of Pentacles energy here. What is it? Hey, and you see all these men? We got all 4 kings out here. And the mature man, the emperor. There's a whole lot of men. Okay? It's something about this emperor and again, some money. I don't know if this is an actual earth sign masculine, but yeah, what's going on with this? Somebody may have even been passionate about the work that they was doing and they thought they was going to be able to get some shit off. So they went ahead and told a lie like they shit had manifested already. And we got distant future here. So it's something about the road. The road that this King of Wands was taking when it came to this North Node energy. Again, it's something about some rituals that they was doing. He was doing where he thought that he would be cool with this manipulation. So he had a strong belief that some type of karma would end. But nope, look, evil eye. They was evil eye and they thought you was going to lose something. Look, they was going to be able to cause endings to your healing. It's something about you having ways of healing, though, outside of conventional medical treatment. Like you're a healer. Okay? So you were able to alchemize some type of energy or something like that, Pisces, which you blocked off this death magic. And you still manifesting whatever this counterpart is. Something that's equal to you. Interesting. Somebody been evil eyeing you over time because of your integrity, though, when it comes to your foundation and the genuine love that you had for, yeah. I don't know who the fuck this King of Swords is, baby, but okay. Somebody was almost sure that when it came to your ancestors, this gift, I'm telling you, they was going to be able to take some shit and mirror your energy in order to change it. But yeah, no. Seem like we got a message of concern on the bottom of the deck and we got a love spell down here. That's what I'm saying. You healed. Somebody was working on your ass from every end. Playing in your energy and then giving the false narrative and then, you know what I mean? This is just like a motherfucker doing spell work on you. Like, let's say somebody was trying to hit your abundance, right? Hit your finances. So they'll do spell work, make you lose shit, okay? And then go and tell somebody or tell people, start a rumor that you got a drug issue. And that's where your money going. And that's how you losing shit. Or that you got a gambling problem and that's where your money going and that's how you losing shit. Or that somebody was taking care of you and then they stopped taking care of you and that's where your money was coming from. That's, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, nah, ain't none of that shit working though. Ain't none of that shit working. Now, when it comes to this illness that they want you entrapped with, that's some cold shit. That's lethal. I'm pretty sure that's why they under judgment. And the motherfucker hoping that karma stop. But look at the way your mind is working. I do this person one better and let them know that Pisces ain't even creating none of this shit for you. It's your own sour, decrepit ass mind. You're building your own hell that you residing in. It ain't got shit to do with Pisces. If you look at Pisces, Pisces on about their business. You the only one still stuck in this shit right here. Pisces still hitting ascensions. Period. Still got integrity. Like what? I don't understand it. If you like you is dealing with what Craig say, a bunch of remedial motherfuckers, because they ain't making sense at all. We got family, flying monkey, abandoned, bondage, earth angel. So let's get it understood off top, Pisces. Somebody was an op to your family. There was an op to your bloodline. Okay? I'm sure if you got access to your Akashic records, these different gifts is being handed down to you, then you able to feel that. Okay? It's something about this person being a certain type of way towards you and then family members being a certain type of way towards you. It's like it wasn't a fit. It wasn't a fit. Yeah. They was working with their relatives as well, too. You remember I said that. Being left behind, deserted, bondage, earth angel. Nah. I'm gonna put that back. Okay. So 2 things. Somebody was doing love spells on you. It already done came out that you an alchemist, and then it's coming out you an earth angel as well too. We already had the divine femme in the bottom of the deck as well too. It's safe to say that spell work don't work on you. That's another thing that these so-called witches, warlock, you know what I mean? Y'all need to update y'all energy. Rather you choose to acknowledge if it's 2026 or whatever the fuck you say that it is, you still know that times has changed, right? So that same old shit that you done been on, it ain't, you knew that, right? Okay? So you knew that that was part of your growing. Hey, period. I promise you. Yeah. And it's like you was dealing with somebody who thought, again, that they were going to attach themselves to you. They knew you was doing the work and they was going to attach themselves to you and be able to mirror your energy. It's something about you voluntarily giving and allowing them to mirror your energy at first. But then once you tightened up on your auric field, you had motherfuckers feel like they had rights to cause restrictions. They was going to take it then. They was going to devo your shit. They was, you know what I mean? It's like it put you in a position where you had to think about who it was that you actually were giving to and investing in all together. A lot of shit just simply wasn't worth your time. And we got bondage. Somebody is stuck. They trapped on the road. Okay? It's like a train being locked in. You know how the train be in on the tracks where you can't just pick it up type thing. It's on there. And again, they already know that their ancestors is abandoning them. Alert. Message of concern. Message out the blue. News. Yeah, they already know. Abandonment. They being left behind. Look, for being a foe to you, to the healer, a fake friend. Now, ain't that some shit? You was placed in somebody's life to actually help them heal their bloodline. And they decided to do spell work on you. So now they're surprised with the fact that they're under judgment. Okay? Them and their family members type energy. You know, that it's that typical shit, though, when they say you don't miss your well until the well run dry type shit. Like, yeah, no. You have nothing else to offer to these people. And it's even giving me like a trickle down effect, because it's like you helping heal this individual and then them spreading. They kind of like what we do on here. We get on here and we, goddamn it, we tag teaming. I might be on here talking, y'all be in the comments, y'all give y'all shit. Somebody asks question, y'all give what work for y'all. Recommend weed. In this motherfucker. Yeah. Don't start throwing my goddamn cards, okay? So, we got unexpected money here. Coming into money, finances by surprise. Okay, so that's why these people agreed to it, because it's something about this person doing shit to you and they actually was benefiting. They was benefiting, receiving some type of money or some type of stability, some type of energetic trickle down. They was receiving something. Okay. Give me more of that. What's them to? Travel, legal. So it's something about the actions that they were taking was fair because they had your energy. Again, with like that protection, that cloaking type energy. Somebody is confused though by the chaos that they surrounded with now. We got the distorted masculine here. Okay. Yeah, it's something about your abilities to move. So this is interesting. Like somebody wanted to cause restrictions when it came to your travel, because if you stay close by, they got better access to your energy. But if you move around, then it's like they can't cause restrictions like they want to. They can't hold on to you. It's like you using your own energy, so they can't use your energy. So it's a whole lot of different manipulation when it comes to key chakras, which would throw off your whole energetic field. And then rightfully, they know what's in your spiritual bank. I keep on getting it where it's like somebody got access to your chart. They got like access to your chart, hey, in love, or something like that. But it's like, again, they learning a crash course. It don't matter what the fuck they got access to. You know, they still can't operate in your energy. They can't do anything with your energy. Especially now. It's different. Look, an opposition. And you see when I opened it, commitment, you was committed to a motherfucking an enemy. A foe. Somebody that was being two-faced. And again, you was giving them like a backstage pass when it came to the spirit realm. Okay? And you know how I always tell y'all too, with certain things that you have to do. When you get to dealing with spirit, it's like, yeah, emotion can matter, but it matters to a certain degree. It be more so like a fuck how you feel. We dealing with facts. Now the thing is, even if this person don't like you, they don't love you, no, nothing like that. If you legally bind it to them, then legally y'all won. They got access to your shit. Whether you want them to have it or not, shit, you was supposed to figure that out before you got into whatever agreement it is that, you know what I mean? Look, judgment. But that's why I always say, when you operating in the upright, it don't motherfucking matter. You can have access to what you want to have access to. I do what I'm supposed to do, so you can't fuck with me. Look, still can't fuck with you. Got the access and still jealous and envious, insecure. Because why? What they don't have and what you got can't fuck with you. Look, when it comes to your, can't fuck, that's your halo. You got your past off of me. These people don't even motherfucking know you. Okay? Outside of, oh, you such and such. You know how people, oh, you such and such daughter. Or you such and such brother. You know what I mean? That's that's what you're getting. Now you got motherfuckers in fear, worry, concern. because they left behind. And you got a new offer coming in. That new offer keep on coming up, Pisces. Look. When it comes to this soulmate energy, somebody who is ideally suitable for you, and a motherfucker upset, baby. They upset. They feel a certain type of way. They want to argue. They want to fight. They want to kick and scream, throw a temper tantrum. Because when it comes to you, your intuition, your tapping in, you already, look, you received the messages. You received the motherfucking messages. And we got a Queen of Wands, a practitioner, somebody had working on you. This bitch slow too. This hoe slow too. Oh, and then you got the okay, surrounded by a whole bunch of motherfucking weirdos. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't protected. You ain't gonna tell me he ain't protected. And if you think you ain't protected, you better rethink that shit, Pisces. You hear me? And ain't nobody else gonna protect you like this outside of divine. That's divine protection. You ain't gonna get that from anywhere. Period. Legal proceedings. Somebody stuck with some type of issues, court case. Somebody might actually even be in a restricted position where they got to have an attorney or something like that talk for them. If I be completely honest with you, though, it's giving me that it's something about a timekeeper. Like somebody can't say shit about the actions that they taken. The route that they took has been noted. So it's given like tracking, like GPS, like what the fuck? The weighing of the hearts. What is it? The thought energy, bookkeeper energy. Definitely being judged. They being judged. It don't matter. They fucking being judged in the spiritual, and it's absolutely crinkling down to their physical world. They losing shit in the physical too. They looking crazy in the physical too. But it got a lot to do with the physical shit that they was doing in order to take action in the spiritual. It is what it is. They mended their worlds differently. And again, you get to leave them behind. This person was causing some type of obstructions. There was a opposing energy. Not to mention, again, I don't know where the fuck they come from, but they family don't even, yet they family don't fuck with your family, Pisces. Y'all different. It's just like the poor girl getting with the rich boy, the rich boy getting with the poor girl type thing. And you know how the family be. Like this motherfucker don't belong. They don't quite fit. No, nothing like that. And sometimes it can be love and a person level up off of that. Understand that this wasn't love. It was solely to connect to you for the level up. Okay? To sacrifice your motherfucking life. To get in that spiritual bank. To put their family back on. You know. Yeah, no. They can try it. But again, you know, once you, that star card, go through that star card, that rebirth, that faith get restored, baby, can't nobody take shit from you that they did not give to you. Fuck how they feel. What we talking about right here is somebody basically feeling a certain type of way about your divine favor, about how God blesses you. And we already know how karma work with divine. What they say, he giveth and he'll take that shit away too. We know. Which is why we operate the way that we operate. We talking about somebody who felt like they was going to be able to go around spiritual guidelines. They tyrant energy. Recklessness. Okay? And yeah, nah. Again, I already said it in the other reading. God don't bless no mess. So you can beat it with that type of energy. And just because you making fucked up decisions for yourself don't mean that you get to come into my life and then dictate no, it don't work like that. You blew your moment. You not gonna make me blow mine. type shit, you know. And yeah, nah. That's what you had somebody trying to do. Blow your moment. Convince you that you're not who you know you are. That you don't have that purple aura like you got that purple aura. And you know that purple gonna be symbolic for royalty. Okay? Yeah, nah. Queen of Pentacles here. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Concern when it comes to this family. This Queen of Pentacles might be a relative of yours who tried to go against you. With this faith, somebody was, keeping faith that she is going to receive something. Some type of money or something like that from this love spell. She lied about being happy, about being filled with joy. Okay. I don't know how they connected to this older people. It seemed like a lot of people is sick. A lot of people is sick. Spell work done backfire and it's affecting them in different ways. Some people it's like internal illness, like shit going on with their organs. And some people, who was I reading yesterday? I want to say it was Scorpio. It was Scorpio, and I think it done came up in Libra before, where somebody got themselves involved in like I was calling it a treason, okay? A treason. Somebody is very promiscuous, okay? And it's a feminine energy that was carrying something. This bitch, she was carrying something. And she got her funky ass in there and mixed and mingled with them people. And now they got some shit going around. But see, the thing is, these people, excuse me, they mix and mingle on the low, right? And then it's still more mixing and mingling. So it's like it's some type of spider web effect where these, yeah. Somebody got something going on. Yes, yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. A sausage party. Because, baby, we only got the Queen of Pentacles out here, and it's 4 men's out here. I did say it's effeminate. What I say with the community of people. We got a priest, a hierophant, somebody who's seen as like a spiritual leader, a religious leader, something about contracts. Somebody try to present themselves as if they have a divine presence, baby. And they really motherfucking Looney Tune, crazy, deranged. You hear me? And they got a group of people that they lead that feel like them, think like them, same goals like them. Look, a relationship, judgment. All they ass getting tossed up highly into. I'm telling y'all what's going on right now. I'm not playing. Look, the Raider. I'm writing it. We keep going with me. Conflict. I'm going to let it be known I'm snitching. You know that? Hey, quit playing. Snitching. Confused. Yeah, no. Everybody is under judgment. Everybody got their shit going on. Everybody who wanted to listen to the slander. Knowing that they were seeing your character is what it is. See, what it is you were surrounded by a lot of people that was so fake that they was used to people acting within character that they thought that you was like them. They thought you was fronting too, Pisces. You hear me? They didn't give a damn about how much energy you alchemized right in front of their eyes. How many times they had to actually call on you personally. And you saved their ass. How many conversations, ideas, ain't nobody consider none of that. That actually made them feel a certain type of way with that jealous and that envy, that insecure. They would come to you for your help, but then when you would give your help, It would make them feel insecure. It's something about your honesty. How can I explain that? Again, with that truth and not being able to handle the truth. So it's like you would have people come to you and you would assist, but thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. You would assist, but I wanna be able to give you an example. Give me an example, please. Let's say somebody want to start doing something, start a business, learn a craft or something like that, okay? But it's like they don't invest the time into the craft, the business, or anything like that. They want to just kind of want to jump off the bridge, go out there for it, and then it kind of flops. You know, and they come to you and they want to know, well, how did you do this? How did you do that? Woo, woo. You know what I mean? And you tell them like, okay, well, I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to, like one thing with me, right? When I started my first business, I licensed my LLC, right? I licensed it before I did anything with the business. I got the certifications that I needed. I got the LLC, and then I went. And I feel like I should have more so built clientele and different things like that before I just jumped out there like that. Because, yeah, I got everything, you know, but then it's like I didn't have no marketing. I didn't have no promoting. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was kind of like you just popped up. Okay? And, yeah, that can be acceptable for certain areas. But for what I was trying to do, it was like, yeah, nah, you kind of had to build that up a little bit. It was definitely like in the beginning stages of spirituality and stuff like that too. Like, so it was like, yeah, nah, people was still a little, you know what I mean? And so I tell people, you know, like when they want to start a business, to actually start that business and start getting things generating first before you go and you license and you start adding other shit on, you know what I mean? Because now you might have all this shit right here, but you don't have the revenue in order to carry this. You know, so it's kind of like build it step again with that ritual, the prescribed steps. Baby, I used to get excited and I would just jump out and just do shit. And it's like, yeah, and I'll be wondering why in the fuck is this not sticking together? And it's like, yeah, no, baby, you need to be a little bit more patient, you know. See what I'm saying? Like I'm some type of way. Yeah. It'd be a little different. It'd be a little different. She's having ball head ball. Look, so yeah. Somebody was keeping faith in some type of deranged energy. Somebody really was hoping that they could cause some type of instabilities when it comes to your crown chakra, if I be completely honest with you. This crazy. It's something about somebody going from one place to another too. Okay. Travel, Earth Angel, Kingdom. Distorted masculine. Brought his ass on out. I don't know what this is, baby. This a masculine energy that be moving around from different places and shit like that. Like, that's funny. Different area codes. I don't know what this is with this. But we got destruction, chaos. You know, it's like somebody creates drama, create mess, heartbreak, conflict, obsession. Yeah, somebody do sex magic. Sex magic. And there we go with that incubus energy. Yep. Confused, illusion. Look, once they get your ass mirroring their energy, you start off happy, then you be karmic. Yep, see? It's something about some type of disingenuous energy, lies, false statements. Somebody do spell work on people. I kid you not. Look, chakras. You got the whole group of people with the relationship. Queen of Cups right here. Ice Queen. Jezebel. Starseed. How the fuck you go from being a starseed to getting demoted to just a little regular ass human? That's what they thought they was going to do with you, Pisces. I kid you not. Baby, this Hierophant is under judgment. You hear me? Because this Hierophant is supposed to know better. Okay? And instead, this Hierophant chose to operate in some type of distorted, karmic, masculine energy. I kid you not. And see, this Queen of Pentacles is concerned because this bitch was a bandwagon jumper. And now she concerned for her family. She trying to keep faith that her inheritance is safe. Bitch, it's not. It's not. You sacrificed it just like you sacrificed everything else that you lose and hoe. You know you did. It's not. It's not. Neither is you. It's not. Okay. Crazy. Deranged. Even divine saying that you playing. Even divine feel like you playing. God feel like you playing with him. Already got it understood that he sees everything, baby. Sit high, look low. However it is, the words that you choose to put it in, you know. I'll do you one better and say if you playing in spell work, then you can't say that you don't believe in spirit. You may not believe in God, the almighty creator, but baby, you believe in something. It got to be somebody's God. Whoever the fuck it is that you choose to invest that energy in, yeah. And what you finding out is that they ain't got nothing on the almighty creator is what it is. That you picked the wrong God. That's what you figuring out. I'll do you one better and say when you thought that you was on that God, but that's where you fucked up at. You actually realizing that you ain't got the credentials. You don't quite know how to maneuver this shit. You don't even trust yourself enough to have faith in yourself. Yeah. Nah. No. No. Look. Pathway block. Achievements. What we still got back here. These chakras, that energy. That's blocked. Yeah. Rejected. Worried. That backfire coming somewhere. Definitely coming somewhere. Look. Here we go again. Queen of Swords. A Jezebel. And a goddamn starseed. That don't even make no fucking sense, does it? I didn't think it made sense. You a cold-hearted whore, but you supposed to be connected to the cosmos. Bitch, you don't even believe that. Not even you believe that. We gonna go ahead and just push them up, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the deck. I feel like you done playing in our face with that deck, bitch. And I really feel like you here. That's why I keep on talking to the camera like that. Y'all know my babies, my soul tribe. Y'all know this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But y'all already know how this go right here. So, yeah, nah. We ain't even playing like that, bitch. One more time, just for the hell of it. What we talking about? Yeah, nah. Strength card, Leo energy. So it's something about your bravery, your courage, your leadership skills. Okay? Your influence. You have some type of strong influence when it comes to the people that you come across. Hey, baby. Yup, the people that you come across. We got a Leo that might be recovering from some type of heart issues or something like that. Okay? Somebody might even have some type of ailment or something like that going on mentally. It's something that they been lying about over time. Something they've been able to get away with. But with this 5 of Pentacles, we got some struggle right here now. 10 of Swords. What I tell you, that mental breakdown. Somebody got some shit going on mentally, and it's a backfire from all this motherfucking spell work all these people want to do. All them motherfucking men. The priest. That older masculine came, well, it's an older couple came out together, but you had that motherfucking priest, the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You had all the motherfucking kings out here. You ain't gonna tell me. Yeah, we got a feminine in here that may have got some shit going, but I don't know what y'all had going on. Hey, Knight of Cups. We know that the Knight of Cups speaks of a charmer. Somebody wants to come in and they want to offer you some type of emotional exchange, okay? You're welcome, baby. I appreciate y'all sharing y'all energy with me as well, too. I appreciate that as well, too. Somebody want to come and offer you some type of compassion in order to receive some type of insight from you. Okay, they want you to use your foresight or something like that. Look at a situation. It's something about at a distance as well, too. I'm not sure if this charmer energy, like they have to travel towards you or something. What's going on with this? Yeah, we got Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is, you know, a brand new beginning. Okay? The Ace of Cups speaks of, like, new love, new life. All right? Creative endeavors, different things like that. It's giving some type of mutual agreements. Okay? So off top, two things. We got somebody new that could be coming in to offer you this, but you still got somebody at a distance from you that's taking a slow ass time on coming towards you to try to offer you this too. That person that's taking a slow ass time, they really ain't got it to offer. They trying to buy themselves time. Okay? And they already know that you gonna look upside their motherfucking head just like you gonna look upside their motherfucking head, baby. That's why they doing this avoiding or standing back. They already know what time it is. They know they burnt them bridges. What you say, bitch, I don't even know why you standing where the bridge once resided and peering over here at me. Jump, ho. Jump. You got that power, remember? You were forced to be reckoned with. You got that God body, baby. You should be able to leap all the way over this motherfucker. You want to get to me that bad, didn't you? You burnt that bitch with confidence. Jump. Do them like Sue Young. What she say? Press the goddamn button. Press it. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? Page of Wands in the reverse. See, they don't see the potential. They don't see the potential when it comes to them actually having a victory. You already got it understood that this individual is here solely for their own personal gains, okay? Anticipating a victory, but they can't see it. I can't see it either, baby. If I be completely honest with your motherfucking ass. Don't even recommend it. Five of Cups and regret, baby. You can feel how you want to feel. They regret doing that spell work is what it is. They real remorseful as well, too, when it comes to that third party that they got themselves involved in, because that bitch magic ain't magic no more either. Found out her daddy was the motherfucking devil. You hear me? And the devil can't manifest shit. He could convince you to bring your good lavish shit over to him. But I mean, that's just like, you know how I talked to you about the tower moment and putting your good shit on top of a faulty foundation. That's what he gonna do. He gonna stack your good shit on top of that faulty foundation, and eventually the house gonna fall in. And he ain't gonna mind it when it fall in, cause what's going on with this Five of Cups? Somebody really regret that spell work. I kid you not. They really regret it. They regret celebrating. They regret having even like all this friendship. Because these men's was friends. They regret that shit. Look, it's something about the attention you receiving, the praise you're receiving, the recognition you're receiving. I don't know what you're saying, but if my people flagging you, then I'm going to go ahead and delete you. I ain't even going to read it. Yeah. We don't need you to say anything if that's how you're going to operate, okay? Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Star card, Aquarius energy here. There may have been a third party. It's something about an option, okay? And it's something about you being enlightened about these different options, okay? An individual wants to operate in some type of player-like energy, and if I be completely honest with you, they like it all. They like it all. Look, 3 of Pentacles. That's who that third party was. But you already done found out, and it's given that something did not affect you to the degree that it was supposed to affect you. You actually stomached it. Went through the rebirth, and now you being, you know, supported. You being recognized. It's something about you receiving some type of praise as well, too, for you following, like, your heart's desires, okay? Again, it has a lot to do with your foresight, your progress, your forward movement when it comes to this Ace of Cups. Somebody didn't see that. They didn't see that when they was in the same neighborhood, community, home. They didn't see that. In the past, yeah. And see, it's something as well, too, because with this new love interest that somebody had, something used to be playful. It used to be innocent. It used to be nice. It's even given that you used to be gullible. You used to be nice. You know what I mean? You didn't know no better. Okay, you was operating out of love, and you was giving really what you felt like you wanted in return. And it's like, yeah, nah. Magician in a reverse, Gemini energy, baby. Somebody was controlling the fuck out your foresight. Controlling it, manipulating it, all the rest of that. They was able to make progress by doing this, okay? This person was seen completely different out in the public as well, too. You know, it's something about them being very, that player energy. I don't know if everybody knew something but you. I don't know. Even with them, look, 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of conflict. I don't know who these men's is and what these men's be doing. It's a whole lot of conflict over some type of partnership. It was competing and all the rest of that. Look in the past. In the past. That's 8 cups right there. So it seems like you done walked away from a situation. But then if I take this 2 of cups, I'm going to show y'all how I do this shit. You see how we got 6 cups right here. Because some of y'all be saying y'all be wanting to read tarot. I don't mind giving some. I ain't no motherfucking gatekeeper. Hear me out, baby. Listen. Right. Auntie. I got this 6 of cups, right? This 2 of cups. If all this come out in a line, I'm going to take this 6 of cups and I'm going to add it to this 2, right? Now, that's going to be 8 cups. That's how I know it was some type of competition or something like that, and you walked away from this shit right here. But then I'm going to run it back, and I'm going to take this same 2, and I'm going to deduct it from this 6, which going to give me 4. I know that 4 mean that you disconnected. That 4 mean that somebody is depressed, somebody being stubborn. They was in their emotions. They was withdrawn, you know. They was ignoring the warning signs that, hey, one day, 8 of cups. I'm going to beat my motherfucking feet if you keep on playing with me. Okay? Just give y'all a little bit of my juice. You know what I mean? How I mean, y'all say y'all be wanting to learn. Come on and get your ass on in here and learn. Get on in here and do it. You flip and switch them messages, baby. You can get them all different kind of ways. I tell you, if I sit here long enough, I even start running them bitches diagonal. Okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse. They ain't got no clarity when it comes to this new beginning. They don't know how you manifested this. I kid you not. It's some type of mental blockages, some type of mind fog, baby, some type of somebody can't think straight. They shit restricted. Okay? And that also has a lot to do with this new love energies. Whoever it is that somebody chose, they do not know how to make sound decisions. All right? Somebody is actually very immature, very reckless. All right? Somebody feels as if they have taken on a child, an extra responsibility instead of a partner. And it's funny because, see, this charmer thought that they was going to get with somebody and then they was going to use the person that they got with. Whole time they got with a motherfucker that can't even use themselves. You know? They're being used, and it was a mutual agreement too. They're together. I don't know how that binding took place. What? Oh, with the devil. Look. And then you see how it came out. I just said they together. And I was finna say, I don't know how. You see how. That's how. Fuck shit they was on. That spell work. That cold energy. Mm-hmm. They suck. Stuck. Bound. Restricted. Baby, it's some type of addictions right here. You remember we was talking about the lust. We was talking about the temptation. We done touched base on all this already. This got a lot to do with the choices that this individual made. There's somebody who thought that you would never gonna get away from them. You would never gonna disconnect themselves. That way you was always gonna be there to pay their karmic debt. And not only did you disconnect, but you also gave them their shit back. You didn't pay for nothing. Ten of Pentacles. That's the only thing you pay for. Your foundation, your abundance, your inheritance, your contribution, and your bloodline. So it's safe to say they wasn't able to take shit from you then. Okay? They wasn't able to take nothing. Somebody binded their motherfucking family. And I said that too. Remember, I said that with that priest. That whole group. And you know, I keep on saying that too, like with your family. Yes, this could be people in their bloodline, but this also gonna be whoever they soul tribe is. A soul tribe of motherfucking baby demons. Yes, all you bitches go straight to hell. You hear me? Straight. Don't even, Seven of Swords. Look, that's sneaky shit. That's sneaky shit. Being sneaky. Now they feel powerless, baby, when it comes to the attention that they receive in this exposure. The fact that energy done been restored for you. Faith done been restored. You done learned this self-discipline, baby. Your guidance is tinging, dreams, tinging, communication. You just, yeah, big ball of light. Somebody lied about their money as well, too, when they went to the crossroads to do this petitioning with whatever entity it is that they was using. And now they stuck. They stuck. Eight of Swords stuck. Now, again, Seven of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords right here. I'm going to run them together. That's going to be the 8. That's how we going to put them in that powerless position. I'm going to go back this way, and I'm going to take that 7. Okay? And I'm going to take the 1 off instead of adding it. If I take that off, I got 6 of Swords. With the 6 of Swords, that speaks of turbulence. Somebody needing to choose karma waters. Somebody deciding to let go of the mental baggage, you know, and try to heal. All right? But with that Ace of Swords in the reverse, that 6 of Swords is going to be in balance. So it's going to be in the reverse. Death card, Scorpio energy. They can't let that shit go. They stuck. They stuck. Stuck. Keep on saying there's some shit going on with somebody mentally, baby. They lied about some type of connection. Okay, and there was some type of scam and some type of trickery or something like that going on over time when it came to this motherfucking Aquarius. Yep. Now somebody is really, they feel a certain type of way about what they built. Because they ain't got no potential because they're restricted when it comes to this Capricorn energy. That Queen of Pentacles might be a Capricorn. Okay? Brand new beginning and they ain't got no motherfucking clarity. Can't even see. Do you hear me? Because, see, they was planning on dominating. They was planning on control. They was planning on manipulating in order to get this victory. They had a whole group of people with them. That's what made them feel confident. Okay? But again, with this 6 of Wands energy that you in, you basically a whole group of weak-ass bitches is what they was. 3-6, what it say? When I say weak ass, you say bitch. Weak ass bitch. It was some weak shit. It was weak. Weak. Justice, Libra energy. Stop playing. Shit coming into balance is being made fair. And what Moneybag Yo say? Y'all got the same shoes, but they ain't stepping. They ain't gonna step. He said that shit that you just put out, you could have kept. Meaning whatever the fuck you said, you should have kept your mouth closed. I feel like somebody proving themselves to be a liar. Okay? You ain't doing nothing but just doing you. And they proving themselves to be a liar. They should learn to shut up. They need to learn to chill. Just chill. Just chill. Chill. Ain't nobody got time for all that goofy ass shit. What's going on? 3 of Cups. I feel the need to say it because it was just said to me too. Somebody be dealing with younger people that keep on coming out. I don't know who you is fucking with, Pisces, but they be fucking with kids. They be fucking with kids. And what I mean when I say kids, like let's say, how can I explain it? A motherfucker you went to school with fucking with your kid. Your kid might be 18, but what I'm saying to you is you went to school with this motherfucker. May have even known you when you was pregnant, or masculine energy may have even known you when, you know, that was your guy. That's what I mean. What's going on? Somebody celebrated being able to dominate your foresight. I kid you not, they was fucking with your crown chakra. And that's why their karma is so harsh as well, too. Strength card, Leo energy, in the reverse. They ain't got no influence, though. They insecure with this new beginning. Ain't no power, ain't no control. Somebody, it's some type of harsh truths, like raw emotions. That's something somebody is having to deal with. They was a weak leader. 10 of Wands, burdened, weighed down. 9 of Cups, look, because their goals was to be this King of Pentacles. And then we got the King of Wands, brought his ass right back out with it. 10 of Swords. Yeah. They was on some fuck shit. I keep on saying it. They finding out the hard way. I promise you that you can't do spell work on the Earth Angel. I remember I told a motherfucker that too. Like, it's like, damn, I seen you show up in my dreams. Thank you, love. I seen you show up in my dreams. Like, and I seen how you show up. Like, and I was just want to tell you, like, that shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like, don't do that. And they still chose to do it. And it's like, it just is what it is now. You know what I mean? You can't do that shit with everybody. All right? I can remove divine, although I ain't never removing divine, and I'm simply just touching base on you don't know a motherfucker's bloodline. Shit, somebody could have been a spawn of Satan himself. You know what I mean? And then you ain't shit but just a baby demon. And whole time you done fucked around and went against your daddy. And your daddy ruthless. Your daddy got thrown out of heaven. Your daddy can't even visit. So, you know what I mean? If you want to be technical, my daddy the one that threw your daddy out. My daddy whooped your daddy ass. And you gonna come fucking around with me like my daddy ain't teach me how to fight. You see this shit, daddy? Did you say, hey, daddy just flexing his strength with you? He said, I see that shit, baby. I see it. He said, play dead real fast. Play dead. You know, who that just threw something at you? Lay down. They back in that kitchen again, baby. Go ahead and take you a vacation. Just chill. Just pull back a little bit. He say, baby, they just went to the cemetery on you. I promise you. Just take a nap real fast. Just sleep that shit off. It's coming. I'm gonna lay my hands on you while you sleep. You gonna wake up. You. Hey, and it be like, these folks see this shit going on and it ain't clicking in their mind. And then my thing be, okay, let's remove the spiritual. And let's just deal like scientific, you know, with energy and different things like that. Like, what the fuck do you really think you're doing? Do you understand what you're doing? That's just like the motherfuckers take the Coke or the Pepsi and put the Mentos in it and then shake it and hold the bottle, look down in it to see. Okay. I don't deserve my position. You want it. But look at your decision making while you're in the position that you're in. That's just like I tell people with them relationships and shit. You can't come in a relationship and, oh, you want a person to be this, you want them to be that, you want them to provide shit for you that you can't even fucking provide for yourself. Who the fuck do you think you are? They supposed to come in and bring all of this, and what you gonna do? Because in your mind, the way you speaking, like you asking for the bare minimum, but yet you can't even provide that for yourself. So what if they come to you and they say, okay, I want what you asking for, nothing more, nothing less. Then what you gonna do? Because I feel the need to remind you, you can't even give what you asking for to yourself. So how you gonna meet them? How are you going to be a proper match for them? Fuck them. How about you? See, people don't be wanting to do that self-assessment. They don't be wanting to do that. And it's like, yeah, no, stop playing. Ten of Wands. That's why I'm cool. I create my own shit and I carry my own shit. With no disrespect. But yeah, nah. Stop motherfucking playing. You hear me? Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying, Pisces. That's what I'm saying. They ain't got no influence when it comes to your opportunities. Okay, you was only restricted because you couldn't see your own way. As soon as you got out your own way, baby, them restrictions disappeared. I promise you. Disappeared. Eight of Swords. It had a lot to do with your mind, your mental, the way that you was speaking to yourself. Not to mention it's something about you feeling isolated when it came to your environment. Okay? You were different. I don't even know how else to explain that. It's like you was different. Yeah, of course, naturally you were going to feel isolated because you were fucking different. You weren't like them. Okay? Hey, and it's an awkward metaphor, but it's like I'm seeing like a box of all black crayons. All black crayons and one yellow. One yellow. Just one. So you get what I'm saying? You was different. Yeah. It's given that your strength was underestimated due to that difference as well, too. They felt like they could easily break your ass. They could take turns breaking your ass then. I don't even want to keep going with that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Somebody feels outside of the celebrations, baby. They 10 of Cups that ended. They wish come true, dream come true. It has ended. Okay? Again, it has a lot to do with them doing that 7 of Cups. 3, 10. That's going to be that 13 death card. So it ended. Change, transformation, right? 3, I'm going to take it off that 10. So that's going to give me 7. That's going to give me that 7 of Cups. That's going to bring me back to that spell work, all that bedazzlement you was doing, you dumbass bitch. Can't even manipulate right. And you supposed to be a master manipulator. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I bet your daddy don't like you. That's why you getting your ass ran through the way you getting ran through. But see, your daddy ain't had no loyalty either. And truth be told, I heard your daddy was one of them pretty ass niggas used to stay in the bathroom longer than your mama did too. But I'm gonna get up out your business. If that's what y'all like, then that's what y'all like. But yeah, nah. My daddy still gave your daddy the boot. Kick this pretty ass out. That should let you know that them looks ain't gonna get you no motherfucking where. Okay? You take your fine ass right to hell, bitch. Pretty and all. Yeah, I don't know why y'all be playing. I don't know why y'all be playing, baby. High Priestess energy. We in Pisces read, so we gonna run it. Pisces energy. Okay. Your intuition tells you the truth, baby. Your intuition tells you the truth. Okay? The messages, look. 6 of Pentacles. Real generous. Real generous. It's something about you reaping what you have sown. Somebody paid a High Priestess as well, too. What they paid this bitch for? Stinking ass King of Wands, King of Pentacles. They fucking, I don't care what nobody say. These men be fucking each other. King of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody was trying to be greedy. They went and they paid this High Priestess, okay? Because they was being arrogant, egotistical, and greedy when it came to their investments. They was invested in an opportunity that did not fucking belong to them. And that's just like I already said. Instead of them getting that level up, baby, they was demoted. Okay? Not only did they lose what they was taking from you, but they also lost what they took from anybody else. You calling judgment on this person don't only mean for your situation. It's judgment on life. Okay? They being judged for shit that they did that you don't know about. You wasn't even around existing in this person world for it. And that's what I was saying. Like with that bookkeeper energy, that thought energy, like that. Look. You seen the way that shit just fell out my hand. Somebody teamed up. Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, to get some type of material success from your family is what it is. 8 of Cups. They was going to leave as soon as they got their goals accomplished. 2 of Cups. That's why they got with you. They needed help. 8 of Wands. And they knew that you was the walking plug. They knew it. They knew it. They was going to get that shit off you. I promise you they was going to get off it. Even if they just simply had to knock the Mario coins out your motherfucking ass, baby. And then go ahead on and manifest with your energy. Okay? Well, Titanic. On Titanic, when Rose told the dude, Mr. Andrews. Remember when she was like, she said, where do the master keep someone at arm or something? You remember when Jack got arrested? And she went to Mr. Andrews to find out where he was locked up at. And he was like, you ain't got time for that. And she said, I'm doing this with or without your help. But without will take longer. That was that guilt tripping. That was that guilt tripping. Because he felt bad if he had sent her ass down there and then she would have fucked around and drowned. And he could have just simply told her where the room was at. But my thing again, too, with that resilience and that determination. She said, look, I'm doing this with or without you. So shit, either you can give me what I'm asking you for or not. I still feel like she was like, that blood gonna be on your hands if I die type shit. But, okay. So anyway, yeah. Teaming up. They thought it was smart. Unbeknownst to you. To end your stability. I get so tired of this hating ass shit, Pisces. Oh my God, I'm so happy, baby. If you activated, I ain't gonna say if, because it said that was your first card, that gift being bestowed up on you. Congratulations to you, and I'm so happy and grateful for you, because it seemed like you part of my tribe. I'm happy that you actually successfully got yourself up out of this motherfucking jam. Do you hear me, baby? Because this was some fuck shit. And it was a lot of different lessons that you needed to learn in this. I feel like you not sacrificing yourself for other people. Because you knew that you had 9 lives too. And you was cool with sacrificing yourself because you knew that you would be able to replenish. You would be able to resurrect. You would be, you know what I mean? I used to do that shit too. Especially when it came to giving shit away. Like, if you came and it could have been my last, baby, it'd be like, I know how to manifest this shit. So I don't give a fuck about giving it to you because I could get it right back. But then I have motherfuckers doing spell work on me, coming to me, getting shit from me, and then trying to make sure I'm not able to get it back. And it was like, oh, you dirty bitches. That's another story for another time, though. We got Queen of Cups right here, baby. Queen of Cups, okay? Water sign, feminine. It's something about you being legal counsel for your bloodline. I kid you not. Okay? You was able to see the truth about this Seven of Swords, this sneaky shit that was going on. I hear you send notice up to the ethers or something like that, too. It's something where, how can I explain it? You let a person get away with more than what... I don't even know how to word it, Pisces, because it's like you could have been called judgment on the situation, but you didn't. You didn't. You wrote it out. Motherfuckers played with you and you was willing to just let it go versus call judgment. It seemed like you didn't really do no judgment calling until like the bedazzlement. When the spell worked and y'all got to involve in other shit, then it, oh, you know what I mean, type energy. Then it seemed like you reached in your Bernie bag. That's another thing that your ancestors is proud of you about too, but they also pissed at you. It's something about you learning that it's okay for you to get help, like to tap in, tag them in. You endured a lot more than what you had to, like on your own. And although they respect your resilience, you are not to do that shit ever again. You use your resources that you have, okay? That's just like sitting and watching your motherfucking best friend, your baby, get jumped on. Sitting and watching your baby get jumped on and you behind the glass and you can't do shit about it. You could beat on it. You could try to send them warning signs, but I mean, if your baby down there get their motherfucking ass stomped, I'm pretty sure the last thing they gonna do is, you know what I mean? And so they ain't like that shit. They ain't like that shit. And that's why this karma is the way this karma is on these people too. Okay? It's something about you minding your business. You are not to look back. You got to mind your business. Okay? That little soft, empathetic, caring heart that you got, it ain't time for that. It ain't time for that. And, they don't feel like you... Just know, it's not for you, okay? Just remove yourself. You focus on your forward movement. I don't know what you talking about, but you was not finna be in here spamming my motherfucking comments like that. Definitely not finna spam my comments like that. I already told y'all we run shit different over here, baby. We new year, we got new attitudes, new gifts, clip. We ain't got time for that goofy shit. We don't. And another thing I'm gonna let you know too, Pisces, don't never put yourself in a position. I did. You welcome, baby. Don't put yourself in a position of ever feeling like you got to prove who the fuck you are. If it hasn't already been proven, they wouldn't even be coming for you the way they coming for you. So your job is just like you sit on your motherfucking throne, okay? You do your job and your job only. You done building other people's dreams, okay? And that's even for your business, this Ace of Pentacles. Things really gonna start opening up for you, flourishing for you. You not built to build other people's dreams. You got your own purpose. You got your own destiny. You got your own course. Let's get it understood that it is some people that be like fill-ins. You're not one of those. You're not one of those. Okay. What was it Patrick Swayze? Nobody puts baby in the corner. You supposed to get your ass out here. Okay? Look. Let me get my nails out of the way. You defended yourself to the point you got motherfuckers fighting each other. They gotta let go of whatever competition it is that they thought they had with you. Ain't no motherfucking competing with you. None. Look. You defended yourself against this spell work, which is exposing, again, the 5 of Wands, the conflict. Empress, Taurus energy. 9 of Cups. It's something about you being very abundant and being very generous, okay? Again, reaping what you have sown when it comes to your achievements, your goals. The Lovers, Gemini energy. You rebalance your energy, harmonize your energy. That Kendra energy, again, linking up with your spirit team is some type of divine unity going on here. It got a lot to do with your ancestors, for one, right? But then also, it's a Capricorn. Damn, I ain't mean to say Capricorn. So I guess it's a Capricorn. I was going to say a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands that mesh together. But we got Gemini and Leo out here too. So a Capricorn, Gemini, Leo might be significant. Okay. Aquarius too. Gemini heavy. We got 10 of Swords. Painful ending. Somebody lost some type of stability or some shit like that. It's like they happen to juggle. They happen to adjust. They happen to prioritize. What's going on with the cards getting stuck together? You seen the one come off? What's going on? 5 of Wands conflict. Hey, they don't want to talk. Okay, I'll take it. We got Death cards. Scorpio, 2 of Swords. Hangman, Pisces, your energy. Something done changed. Something done ended. I'm telling you, when it comes to these people watching you. Yes. We got an Aquarius, Scorpio that's under judgment for all these malicious ass ways that they was on. 4 of Swords. We got motherfuckers here that's sick. I kid you not. 9 of Swords, possession. They got entities on their motherfucking ass. Entities. That's 9 swords. 5 plus the 4. That's going to be the 9. I take the 4 back off the 5 and minus it. We got 1. Ace of Swords. That's the motherfucking truth. 3 of Swords. Heartbroken. 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, motherfuckers sick. They sick. Sick, sick, sick. A lot of people didn't get through that heart chakra activation. Hey. Hangman, Pisces energy. They got to let go of this group. They got to let go of this group. Somebody took some type of action. They took a risk. It's something about them being judged due to some type of advice or decision that they made. This Aquarius and Scorpio energy here. Okay. Damn sure watching though. It's a Queen of Cups that's part of this group too. Make me feel like she is Scorpio. A water sign feminine. I get Cancer too, but I don't know why that Scorpio standing out to me. It's a Scorpio that watches a Pisces. That was part of this team. Again, to sacrifice them. Yep. King of Pentacles was being greedy. She was trying to hold on to this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles was juggling. It's 2 feminists. Was juggling. And now again, they're going through some type of painful ending, which is fair. This one right here, she watching this King of Pentacles in reverse get fucked up. It's something about the truth about a lover. I'm telling you, this Gemini energy. Somebody, this King of Wands in the reverse. That's a whore. Somebody's a fucking whore. There's fucking everything and they sick. They sick. Some of them, again, like I said, that sexual shit. Some of them done got, a lot of these, everybody got an entity on them though, and it's affecting them in different ways wherever their weakness is. So if it was lust, then yeah, abundance, yeah, they losing motherfucking money. The mental, somebody is losing their motherfucking mind too. They mental. From all that manipulation. This shit backfiring. All the way around the board. Okay? Death card, Scorpio energy. Something done ended. Then changed. When it came to this Taurus and Two of Pentacles. Somebody juggling when it comes to the, like, their satisfactions, their material success, lovers, like everything. Somebody need help. Seven of Wands. Told you. Some type of resilience or some type of defensiveness here. Okay? It's giving me that you're maintaining your stance and you defending yourself. That way they can't get into your energy. Right. Look. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups. With that spell work from the past. The same ass shit that they was doing from the past. They can't do it. Can't do it. You defended yourself. And now motherfucker having a mental breakdown. Six of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a familiar of yours. Somebody who you, that Six of Cups you grew up with, you trusted them. There's still 13 cups out here. That's Scorpio energy right here. Okay? And then when I run it back, 7, take the 6 off, we got the Ace of Cups. That's somebody's new love. That's their new love that's watching you. So them and they new love watching you. They both some weird ass bitches. Look, 4 of Wands, house in shambles, and you seen that bitch drop out in the reverse. We ain't even got to say shit else. Look, the police coming because they fighting. Sun card, Leo energy again. It's being exposed, the conflict. They ain't got shit to do with you though. You tried to help these bitches. You feel like Uncle Elroy. But he say, wait a goddamn minute. I started this barbecue shit, and that's the goddamn thanks I get. Remember he did that? She said, wait a goddamn minute. I started this hit, and it is what it is, baby. It seemed like everybody reaping what they have sown, you know. And you could tell the different seeds that they sowed by the way that they showing up. The way that they showing up. Some motherfuckers getting their ass text right now and they losing every motherfucking thing from the physical all the way down to the spiritual, including their motherfucking mind, baby. And you can see it. You can see the shit being dismantled. It's obvious to see who's done the work and who has not done the work up to date. I promise you. Talk to him, love. Talk to him. That be one thing. Like, I understand the tarot readings and different things like that, but you make sure that you cover all ends before you just go right to tarot. Have a conversation with that man and allow him to tell you how he feels. Give you his opinion. Don't go to anybody else to try to tell you how he feels. If he tell you how he feel and you feel like he being dishonest, then you make a decision according to you, for you. All right? Because he's clearly operating for him. If you can't get that communication. But don't just go right over his head and try to tap into the spiritual means, because you can create karma for yourself in that way too. And then rightfully, if he find out that that's what you did and he say, look, I don't even want to deal with you anymore, that's rightfully his right, because you should have been able to come to him if you are indeed his partner. And you asking, has he moved on? That seemed like something where you trying to be in a past person energy or something like that. Hey, love. And yeah, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Focus on your healing, baby. Okay? Yeah, though. And all of us, as a collective, baby, we are focused on our own healing, okay? We ain't worried about none of this shit. People getting fucked up, though, Pisces. I promise you. I promise you. And don't never doubt your protection, baby. Pay attention. Pay attention. And identify what's what. And, again, trust and believe. Trust and believe. I would leave her right where she at then, Randy. If she haven't told you how she feels, she hasn't apologized, you know what I mean? Like, she don't know how to accept accountability. So she's showing you who she is. Either you can choose to accept that or you can choose not to accept it, because you still got free will in the situation as well, too. So I wouldn't even want it. At this point, we too motherfucking grown. If I have to teach you how to be a decent human, Again, with the money bag, yo. He said, if I got to coach you on how to be real, I don't need you around me. That shit clearly not in you. You clearly trying to get it on you. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. Alright, for real. We ain't got time for that shit, I promise you. We ain't got time for that shit. Start loving yourself. And then, baby, when a person comes to you, if they don't know how to match that, then, again, they simply can't be around. Because I feel like the more that you love yourself, the more you heal, you actually start to realize a lot of people don't give a fuck about themselves. They don't care about their soul. They don't care about their... You don't be knowing these motherfuckers. You don't know them. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as you know yourself and you know divine, you shouldn't give a fuck about nobody else, I promise you. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else or nothing else. I could really understand, like, how them older folks, you know, how, like, grandma now, like that praying grandma and stuff like that. You remember how I got to the point where she knew, like, she knows that you being disobedient or it's a certain type of way that you reside in, but she still pray that, you know what I mean, her baby come home or her baby figure it out. It's like that. Knowing that you don't know no better right now, but praying that you survive them lessons to the point where one day you actually understand. That should be different. It'd be different. I promise you, it'd be different. It'd be different. And I feel like that's another thing that's important for us too. Like, I feel like people don't really talk about, like, God, you know, and like prayer and different, like, not when I, like, how I was coming up. I really can't even explain it. It's like I could probably say that people my age have children where their children has never stepped foot in a church house, has never, you know what I mean? And regardless of what you believe, like, that's an experience all in itself. You know what I mean? Like, just, yeah, no. So I feel like it's important that we do touch a base on divine. That's why I bring up guys so much, I promise you. I feel like it's important, you know? That's kind of one of the lost things. One of the lost things. That faith. And that praying grandmama. Grandmamas be so young, up to date and everything too. It's like, unless it's an old soul, it's like a lost cause. That is important. Our babies need to know that. You had it right, Jamal. You got the right idea to alchemize, and you alchemize that shit. You alchemize it. Hey, and the thing be, 6 years sound like a long time, but then it be like it don't be. This shit goes so fast, I promise you. It's like shit we seen, like we just brought 2025 in. We blinked and it was the motherfucking 4th of July. turned around and it was Halloween. Wait a minute. Thanksgiving next week type shit. Man, boy, these years. That's why I say with that time, that shit does speed it up. That time be on our ass. Like, so it'd be like, as long as you focus on whatever it is that you need to focus on, you don't even, that you not even how they say time is an illusion. That shit don't be real. But once I healed to the point where I got balance within my energy, I promise you, I used to have moments where I'd be like, I just need like 10 more minutes. I need more time. And it seemed like time slowed down for me. I kid you not. That shit literally slows down for me. I done had times where I felt like I was going to be running late. I know for sure I only had 5 minutes to get up this motherfucking street. How I get here 2 minutes early? And baby, you just tap into yourself. Tap into yourself, I promise you. Oh, thank you. Looking, yeah, that energy is, yeah, energy is current. But it's like that attention too. I always say time. Like, anytime I come across somebody, especially like if I decide like I'm gonna fuck with you, I tell them that, look, like the most valuable thing I'm gonna want from you is your time. I promise you. And your time is going to be the most valuable thing that you have, because once we spend that shit, ain't no getting it back. We could get anything in this motherfucker back but time. So know how serious this shit is before you cross this motherfucking line. Because off top, what you say, since I done got my magic back, I'm a judgment calling motherfucker. You hear me? I'm going to go to my daddy off top. I'm going to make sure you get your ass toe up if you come over here playing. Because not only do I know who I am, but you know who I am too. So, yeah. It's just like on Step Brothers when they built them bunk beds and then thought they was just going to jump there. Yeah, go ahead. Get your ass in the trap if you want to. Especially when a motherfucker ain't did nothing but just asked to be left alone. Just leave me alone. I don't bother nobody. Don't bother me. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah. That time. Be mindful with your time. When you sitting and you be idle, you, baby, be mindful with your time. That's going to be the precious, most precious thing that you had. Most precious. And you already know how that goes with death. Like, you never know when, you just never know. Old, young, it does not matter. It is not no age on death. That time is valuable. It's very, very valuable. I feel like we all done lost somebody or something. You know what I'm, like, you know. So I feel like with knowing that you know how to maneuver within that energy, that shit is valuable. Don't waste nobody's and don't allow anybody to waste yours. Okay? You straight on. I'm done, y'all. I love y'all. Where we at? 108 minutes. They mean what? 60. That's an hour and some change. I'm almost at 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go, okay? I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all likes, y'all comments. You guys subscribe. So I gotta find me a little saying to say to y'all, something like that. I just be so raw. Baby, I just come on here. I got my hey y'all. We gonna get us a reading. But hey, and it took me a little bit to get that. I didn't have no groove. I got my little groove, but yeah. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I promise y'all I do. I appreciate y'all. And the exchange that we have. I fucks with y'all. Hey, and I can tell when it be a op in here and it ain't one of y'all. The energy just feels different. It feels different. I know who the fuck my people is, and I love y'all to motherfuck y'all my people. I ain't even gotta say love y'all to death. I love y'all to motherfucking eternity, okay? Because it ain't no death in this bitch. So, yeah. Hey, I believe it. I believe it. And it is an honor. It is an honor. I don't take that shit lightly. I promise you I don't take it lightly. I don't. This is our motherfucking lives that people be playing with. So, yeah, no. When we get off here, it should upload right away. That's usually how the lives be. You should be able to watch it. I'll make sure I go and put it public. I'll make sure I go and put it public as soon as I hang up. I usually do. And make sure it's accessible. Hey, so that mean that you should be, you gonna be cold when it comes to them herbs and them different things like that. That's gonna be in you. And that's good. That's good. See, all of the practices, like even with practitioners and stuff like that, that shit not negative. All of it is not negative, baby. With you having that passed down in your bloodline, you will be great with like protection baths, protection oils. You can make your candles and put your oils in your candles. You know how we have the 7-day candles that we put on our altars. You know, all petitions don't have to be bad. You know how you have prayer warriors? Because, baby, I know I still go to my grandmama up to date. My grandmama. And I know that I'm a prayer warrior myself. But, baby, when I need that back in my grandma, you ain't going to... Grandma. I don't know. I got a line, but I feel like she got a line too. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, you enjoy your day too. Enjoy your day too. I appreciate it, y'all. It's like call my mama. Hey, the funny thing is, for me, I'm like the elder. I'm like the elder. Even like when it comes to my mama and stuff. Like my mother is my mother on a physical level, but when it comes to spirit, I've inherited like my grandmother's energy. Like my grandmother passed away. My grandmother passed away 20 years ago. When I went through my ascensions, I got her. So I sit more so as like an elder, where like the older come to me. But that's why I make sure that my relationship, my connection with divine is unbreakable. Unbreakable. I'm gonna go to him first. Baby. And she say Jesus is on the main line. No, baby, I'm on the main line. Call him up and tell him what you want. You hear me? Jesus, let me see your phone real quick so I could call our daddy, because I want to talk to dad. Nah, bro, I got this one. I'm gonna call my daddy, okay? Again, this should also let you know, like with that Messiah and that walking the earth with that Jesus energy, because see, Jesus was a little bit more softer than God too. He let shit slide. He was gentle. That's why I want my daddy. Because you going to handle it like I'm going to handle it. We actually got a heart. We're the children. But now my daddy coming with straight facts. So we just going to skip over us and the emotions and the compassion and the forgiving them for that, because they know exactly what the fuck they did. Let me see your phone and let me call my daddy. If you don't let me call my daddy right now, I'm going to scream. And if I got the scream, he coming and he even checking you. I yell at the top of my motherfucking, where's my daddy at? Hey, I'm telling y'all better get that connection. Ashe, amen, baby. Every time. Hey, I feel like if they come and they sit here this long anyway, though, then you already got the connection. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. We be vibing. You hear me? Family reunion every motherfucking time. I love you too. Look, I'm gonna let y'all go down. I'm gonna see. I might be able to record y'all something, post y'all. Oh, it's only 1:44. I might be able to get on here again if I get off here fast enough. I love y'all. See y'all.